Recording now. Let me just start my video as well. And yeah, hi everyone. So basically, we're going to have a short session today. We have Zorain on the call and Barer. They have two different markets that they go for. Zorain is learning programming, and currently he is learning Python. And Barer is a mind sciences coach. So he has knowledge that he wants to sell people. So if you guys can give people a bit of a background about yourself, that would be great. Barer, let's start with you. Barer, are you there?
Can you take me after 1 minute? I mean, after Zan?
Yeah. Zorain, introduce
Yes, sir.
yourself and do that. Yeah.
I am Zaran. I have I have recently completed my FSC. Now I'm learning Python. I have taken courses freelancing from Ashraf Chaudhary as well, and I am doing software engineering as well.
Okay, perfect. So you see, Zorain, one of the reasons I asked you to speak is to improve your confidence on camera. Like ideally you should be on camera. If you can come on camera, like I know it's out of putting you out of the comfort zone, but
Yes, sir.
like this, like just like when we spoke about 2 weeks ago, you said you didn't feel so confident in English. Yes?
Yeah.
And then what happened is I told you your English was fine, and automatically your English has improved even like I would say 30%. Yes? Why?
Yeah.
It's not that in 2 weeks you've learned so much English, but your confidence has improved. Yes?
Yes, sir.
And in that same regard, I want to teach you to be in the 1% of earners, right? On programming.
Right.
What you need to do is work on the communication skills. All the other stuff, every programmer can do. And so if you can put yourself on camera, if you can dress better, if you can do all these things better, you are going to make more money than the average programmer. Yes? So
Yes.
maybe if you don't feel comfortable now, don't do it. But in the future, try to put yourself on camera as well. Yes? Um,
Yes, sir.
so, and then have like better lighting and things like that. I will teach you over time. But for instance, I have this light, if you can see in the camera, like I have this light behind my monitor screen.
Yes, sir.
It puts a little bit better screening. Right now, my background isn't so clean, but usually I clean my background as well. And then, you know, these are all skills that you need to do. Yes.
Yes.
So we need to get you to that 1% of earners, and that is going to happen when your communication and how to handle client and you guys need to be on time, right? So today we said 4 o'clock, but people didn't turn up till like 4 past 4 or something. You know, so you need to like when we have a lecture at 4 o'clock, you turn up at 5 minutes to 4, right? And so like in
Right.
case there's any problems with your computer, all this stuff. So treat me like a client, yes, because
Right, sir.
ultimately when you are you might be doing interviews with people, you might be doing whatever it is, but turn up like 5 minutes before in case there's a problem with your laptop, you have to restart it. And it's just better than you can have some informal chat with the client. Yes.
Yes.
So these are the little things, but they are the things that will make you in the 1% of earners. Yes. And now I have been able to go from zero to being in the top 1% of earners in the UK, in the UAE, and in Pakistan. Right. I came to Pakistan. I didn't know anyone, didn't have any contacts. I was able to go to 1%, right, of earners. In the UAE, same thing, and in the UK, same thing, right?
Right.
So basically, you know, I work with clients that pay a few $1,000s for a day of my time. And this is what I've learned over time, working with big clients, successful, rich people as well, and a few billionaires as well, right? So, so we need to be on that wavelength as well. Okay, so that's great. Like as I heard, like in your voice, in the way you communicated this week, your communication skills, I would say, are at least 20 to 30% better than they were 2 weeks ago. And that's just by you having more confidence, nothing else, right? And confidence
Right.
is the number one thing that you need in order to be successful online and I would say offline as well. Yes.
Right, sir.
So that is great. Okay. Wanya, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're trying to do? If you can, ideally, if you guys can come on camera, that would be great. But like I am going to push you on out of the comfort zone. But you know, Barrera is already used to producing content, and you know, you can look at him as someone. Yeah, perfect. You can look at him as someone who's a little bit ahead. Even you know, I've done YouTube videos, but Barrera is like even ahead of me in terms of producing and content and stuff. I've been doing it for the last 10 years, and I will redo my channel. But if you followed Barrera Ali Hussein, his YouTube channel, that would also give you a lot of knowledge and things. Wanya, so that's great. Now you're coming on your phone, is that right, Zoran? Zoran, you're on mute.
Yes, sir. Right. I am
Okay.
on.
And the other thing you need to do is if you see my what's it called, Zoom thing, it says Amer and Zur, and Barrera says Barrera Ali Hussein, and Wanya says Wanya Kazmi. You need to put your name, your full name, first name and second name. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So you
I
need
will
to
do
be consistent in your branding. Yes? So like,
Right.
so everywhere, like I'm Amer and Zur. I even changed my last name so that I would be more unique. So I would be, so people would be able to find me on Google. So you need to do that as well. So you need to change your name. I'm not sure how you do it on Zoom, but figure it out so that when you come online, people see the correct spelling of your name, and they do that. Yes.
Right, sir.
Okay. Perfect. Wanya, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're trying to achieve, and how I can help you over the next couple of weeks.
Hey everyone, sir. Recently, I have graduated from ComScience University, and I have started the course of web development. And from December, and now I have completed with HTML, CSS basics, and Flexbox, and all these stuffs, and started the introduction of a Bootstrap. So from all these, I have gone through now JavaScript, Node.js, and all these um, from the web development bootcamp.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then, so you want to be a developer?
Yeah, right, sir.
Okay, and the thing that what I spoke with Zorain about over the last couple of weeks was the idea of, as quickly as possible, I want you guys to start freelancing on a site like Upwork, right?
Right.
Because that will give you practical experience on your skills. Even if you charge $1 an hour, or $1 a day, it doesn't matter. But your communication skills will improve, your client handling will improve, and the students that I've had over the years that have gone into freelancing, their confidence has improved, and they've been able to then, you know, once they graduate, they make a lot of money, right? Because they by the time that other people are starting their careers, they've already gotten all this experience. Yes. So
Right, sir.
yeah.
Sir, basically now I just know about the HTML and CSS basics. So, is it better to start right now in Upwork or freelancing?
Just check on Upwork what kind of work is available on HTML and CSS, right? So what I
Right.
would do is go on to Upwork, and so if I share my screen with you now, share screen one. Share. If you go onto Upwork, if I go here, upwork.com, it's not easy to get jobs, right?
Right, sir.
So it's not easy to get jobs. It takes time. There's a lot of competition, but you can put yourself as a very cheap person. But like, you know, this guy, for instance, is charging $70 an hour, right?
Right.
But I'm sure he has a lot of sort of experience in all these things. But you can $70 and this guy is doing $25 an hour, right?
Right.
Let me just see this. This is UK only. And if I do this, and if I do, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. And if I do, I can't do it here. Or where do it? Hourly rate, $10 and below. Like some people are doing it at $4 an hour, right?
Right,
I'm just saying, like, explore it a little bit, yes. And even the reasons I say explore it is because you might see which skills that you want to go on and sell, right? Because some skills, like let's see what it is for Python developer. You can see, okay, these guys are $10 because I put that as filter, but these guys, they'll be charging, you know, it's $80, $256 an hour, this guy charging, yeah? And now there's no reason, like this guy's made $600,000, but this person is charging $75 an hour. Yeah, and a lot of times they 75 is USD 75 to PKR 11,000 12,000 rupees an hour. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it's not going to happen overnight, but you guys can get to that level, right? So $65 an hour if you are good and you get the communication skills, right? So what they have is a good way of writing these descriptions of themselves. You know, he's earned $40,000 on it, you know, and so there's no reason why you can't do that as well. Yeah, but you need to be good at your skill as well.
Right, sir.
Okay, so all I'm saying is explore it a little bit, Upwork, just to see what skill you might do, what other people have put, what other beginners have put. Let me see if there's English level, you know, like you can just explore it a little bit, because this might be one of the ways that you guys get some experience. Yes. And you know, in the beginning, a lot of my students, they make like $1, $2. They don't make a lot of money, but they get that experience and they get the good ratings, and then they know how to deal with the client, how to make them happy, all these things, and then they do that. Yes.
Sir, wouldn't it be better if I completed once a JavaScript whole and then I start making a gig and all that?
Yeah, that's fine if you want to complete it. I'm just saying spend about 20 minutes exploring it, the platform, just to see where the demand is, what other people put on JavaScript and all these things. Yeah.
Got the point.
And and also when you're listening to anyone's advice, even if it's someone like me, I don't know the right answer, and everyone has their own way of going through it, right? So you have to you have to find the right answer for yourself. Yes. So like you don't have to listen to me, but I just have a bit of experience, and all I'm saying is explore it a little bit. Yeah, yes. So that you can do this. And as I said, the sooner you start working on actual projects, the sooner you will get feedback and you will improve your skill. Yes.
Got the point.
Yeah.
Got the point.
Okay. And you will learn faster on actual projects because it makes your brain think a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By solving different problems and all that. Yeah. Got the point.
Yeah. Exactly. But I think you're starting ComSats, or you have already done a few semesters.
I have done with few semester with it.
Okay. So and how much free time do you get?
Um, I guess 5 or like that.
Yeah, so that's
Right
enough
now,
time to do
yeah,
freelancing on the side. You have to sacrifice a bit of family time and TV time and
yeah,
do that. Yes, and
yeah,
you should also focus on your studies as well. But you know what I'm teaching people that want to learn from me, that like they learn how to be in the top 1%. Yes, and being in the top 1% means some sacrifice of TV and other like lazing about and being treating yourself as the top 1%. Yes.
yes, yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Barrer, why don't we talk about you a little bit as well?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm, And basically, I have done masters.
Can you speak up a little bit more? The sound quality is bad.
Okay.
But maybe
Assalamu alaikum.
Barrer, you might want to also invest in a professional mic. I don't know, like the ones the Yetzi mic and all these type of things. Like you'll have to do your own research. You're quite a technical guy, but you are doing a lot of these interviews and all this sort of stuff. I don't know what the local rate there is, but on Amazon they're quite easy to find, and I'm sure on Daraz you can find it.
Yeah, Rode mics are good. I have researched that, but I will be making some investment in this stuff. But for now on, because I record, and after that I have the ability to reshape my voice. So
Okay.
it's better after I mean recording and then adjusting my voices. So that's one of the reasons why I have it's come to the point where I have made my Patreon.
Yeah.
Most people ask me that your voice quality is not good when you are live, but when you appear on YouTube and the recorded videos, the sound quality is very good.
Okay.
So, so I told them that go to my Patreon and check it. And I have made some kind of gigs like things. So I mean, you can learn from me, as well as my life is concerned. I have done a Master of Commerce from Dan, and after that, I have some certifications on about NLP and fourth dimension, uh, like Reiki, Silva method, and these are all things that are related to uh, mind sciences. Mind sciences is a big vast field. I mean, and these are some of the things that are included in the the mind sciences, like NLP, four dimension, the certifications I got through through time.
Yeah.
So I help people in. I mean, if someone is going through stress, or if someone is not having a proper time management, facing problem in productivity. So I help people in that stuff as well. and as well as because I'm using my YouTube for some time, and
Yeah,
people like you are appreciating me. Thank you for
yeah.
that. So I have also teaching people about how to make videos and how to make videos if you don't have if you have less knowledge or zero knowledge about editing stuff and all that.
Okay.
Some days ago, my teacher, one of my teachers of my college, he called me and asked me that uh, what kind of stuff, what kind of equipments do you use? So I stated that I just use my mobile for my videos, and just I added that after recording that. So
Okay.
was very astonished, and he wondered that how could you do this, because he was unable to do. He was also planning to make some videos for YouTube. So I guided him. I told him how he can be better at making videos and editing on all those stuff. So people call me, and that's why I have added this thing as well, the marketing kind of on the YouTube kind of stuff. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what you like? Are people getting interested in? Is that something that you think you can teach and make monetize, or it's free content for now, right?
Yeah, I can. For because he was my teacher, I told him for free. But if someone asks me, and I used that's why I have made Patreon, because a lot of people were asking about me. So I thought I should make a link, special link for them, so they can understand easily by not taking my free time.
Yeah.
It is all
Perfect. And people in
value of time.
Pakistan, can they pay Patreon using? They have to use credit card, right?
Yeah. Credit card is, or debit card, credit cards, bank. It's now not a difficult thing in Pakistan, so they can
Okay.
use. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
because of freelancing stuff, uh, things have been changing. Even the Jazz Cash has introduced a new card. I mean, there's a company.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Perfect. So you like the good thing about you is that you already have confidence on camera, which is great. You have confidence getting guests on your show. How do you do the scheduling of guests, by the way?
I use Calendly.
Okay.
That's a good platform. It's easier to. It's always another thing is, it's a courteous way to ask for someone that these are the dates, these are the time available. I am available at that time, and you can choose your availability according to your choice. So. Uh, First of all, I approach someone who has done something good or something great in his life.
Yeah.
I don't see other him, and it not with audience.
You're breaking up a bit, but yeah, yes. Yeah, I was going to suggest to you to use Calendly, but you're already using it. That's great.
So it's it's good that I used to go message people who have done something great in their lives, and then I call him, whether you have been benefited by mind sciences or law of attraction or any kind of stuff. And if they say yes, or they show interest with that, so I call them, and I said them, could you please come to my channel? And most of them say yes,
Perfect.
and it's a experience of have the
Perfect. Look, I think you are making great progress. You are in the top 1% of content creators already in Pakistan. It's just how to come up with a strategy to monetize. What I was suggesting to you was like explore funnels. I'm not saying it's the answer, but it's just to explore. And there's intrafunnels.com, which is my affiliate link, by the way. So I'll just show you how that is working. So if I do, I'm sharing my screen. With this software, you can you can do a 14-day free trial. But in that, I mean, I will show you, maybe next week, I will show you a funnel that we're creating for myself, right? Of how we're doing the book, right? And then a coaching call. What people in the West, and you follow a lot of these guys. Oh, sorry, here's a funnel, for instance, go.consulting.com. This guy, Sam Ovens, I really recommend his courses and things. It's really good. I think he's one of the market leader. Have you heard of him? No?
no.
So if you go through here, learn, and then you put in your name and email address, you unlock free training, yeah? And then what will happen is he's gonna play a free video, and then you can schedule a talk with Calendly, right? Now, it's a little bit different targeting people in the UK and US, yes? Because he knows that if I schedule this talk with him, he knows that maybe 5 people he has a call with. Out of those 5, one will buy his $1,500 course, his $2,000 course, yes? I don't know, like in Pakistan, what that ratio is going to be. Maybe it'll be a lot lower, yes? So, but if you can target the right people, even in Pakistan, maybe you can get this. But his strategy is you get a free video call, and then you like 1 out of 5 of those he gets into his funnel. Yeah. So just explore go.consulting.com to get an idea. Yeah. Of what a funnel looks like, and a funnel, good funnel software is this Interfunnels. But you can also look at go to Intrafunnels. If you go to Intrafunnels, I'm an affiliate for that. So this is more for the benefit of Zorain and Wanya. So like what happens is if I go here to affiliates, if I log in, I'm an affiliate, right? This is my affiliate link. And what I've done is I bought a domain called Intrafunnels, which sounds just like Interfunnels, and I have it redirecting to this link. Yes? And so what that means is anyone goes to intrafunnels.com, they get forwarded to that link, and if they sign up, I make a commission. Yes? That's affiliate marketing. But the main point here is for you to try out that funnel, because I think you can sell you are in this knowledge selling business, and you are going to be a pioneer, right, in Pakistan on selling your knowledge, because your content is in Urdu. Maybe you end up selling your knowledge to overseas Pakistanis, suffering from depression, maybe, like you could do that. I don't know what your thing is going to be, but or it could be, you target people in Karachi, for instance, because they have more money, they live in defense. we don't know yet, right? But we have to figure out a monetization strategy. You have Patreon, which can work. I think Wakar Zaka in Pakistan uses it. And I think this Junaid Akram uses it, and I think they're quite successful with it. But they have a relatively large following for many years. Yes. Like I don't know, how long it gets to be at that stage, or whether what percentage of their income is coming from that even. But yeah, so that's it. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's I had to cut this week's session a little bit shorter because I have another engagement. But basically, the point of these sessions is every week to motivate each other, right? So like next week, what I want to do is let's see the progress that we each of us make in achieving our goals. Yes. So what will you do between now and next week, Barer? You're on mute.
First of all, I will write some words on. I have already written most. I think 1,000 plus, and to write to add it in your book.
Yeah.
Then I will be maybe checking out the interfunnels and how to make a sales letter kind of video sales letter kind of thing to be added off on intrafunnels or any I mean make a funnel make a funnel for that.
Okay, perfect. And if you got any issue, yeah, so that's perfect. Okay, that's great way to start it. Okay, and if you have questions on the interfunnels, my one of the guys that works with me, Bismillah, he's more of an expert on it, and you can ask on the students group, and he can answer it. Yes, Zorain, what are you going to do between now and next Saturday?
I will search on Upwork about how to interact Python with other things like artificial intelligence and data science,
Okay,
which has more demand.
perfect.
Uh,
You just, yeah.
yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So you're just exploring into Upwork a little bit as a platform, and that will give you some ideas of where you're heading, right? It's much
Right.
better when you're studying for something, when you're focused on some result rather than just studying it for the sake of it. Yeah,
Right.
perfect. And Vanya?
Yes, sir. Sir, I will go with the gaining concepts of JavaScript and check out the most demanding frameworks in web development like React Native, and working with the Node.js and all that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So that's great. I think this is great. You guys are ready to get going. The main important part of having a coach, and I'm a coach for you guys, right? Think of me as a coach. Like athletes have all coaches, right? And a coach is someone that pushes you to perform better every week. Yes, and the more and over time it adds up, right? So in the beginning, it's very little results, but eventually you'll start having the results, right? And what I want to do is I want to make you 1% in the top 1% of whichever field you end up choosing. And there's a lot of people in the 1%. Don't like it's not like there's only Mark Zuckerberg is in the 0.000000001%. 1%, there's still a lot of people. And eventually, once you get to the 1%, you'll want to get in the 0.1%. Yes. So, and that's where all the money is made and your careers are made in the long term. So we've got goals for next week. Let's catch up at the same time next week, and be early, first of all, so that you are early on the call. So if it's going to be at 4 p.m., that means you should be there 5 to 4, right? And then ideally be on camera. if you want to earn more money, you'll need to be on camera. Like you will, being
Right.
on camera is no more different than not being on than this thing. So be prepared for that. And go through your work. I'm not going to be there to push you. You have to push yourself. Yes. If you need anything, you can contact me. And just get better every week. That's the goal, right? It's get better in some way every week. And what I'm going to teach you is going to get you that success much faster than going through university and waiting 4 years and all these things. You can be successful now. A lot of my students are successful when they're studying at the same time. And a lot of them, they end up getting even better grades than their colleagues because they're more motivated to learn, right? Because they can see why they're learning and not for the sake of learning. Okay. So let's catch up next week and we will take it from there. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.